All right, class, now that I have explained to you our activity, we are going to be breaking up into our groups. Group A, you're going to sit at table 1. Group B, you're going to be sitting at table 2. Group C, you're going to be coming in the back with me. So let's get ready for our transition. 1, 2, 3. All right, Group C. So today, we are going to be determining the phenotypes of an offspring using the genetic information of its parents. And to do that, we are going to be using Punnett squares. So, the first one I have here, I have done for you. So, if you notice, the mommy minion, is not wearing glasses, and her genotype is small g, small g. Now over here, we have the dad minion. He is wearing glasses, so his genotype is the big G, the small g. We put that together in a Punnett square. So the mom's information goes along the side, the dad's information goes across the top. Yes, honey?
What are those squares called? What are those squares for?
The little squares right here?
No, those thingies. The lines.
The lines are breaking up a Punnett square so that each box has what trait would show in an offspring.
Oh.
So each square represents the trait of wearing glasses or not wearing glasses. So I have the first one done for you, so let's run through that one. We have the big G on top, so you put the big G in the corresponding boxes below it. You don't put them over here because there's no G over here, right? What's right here?
A little G.
A little G, so we don't put a big G there.
We put a big G there.
Right there, so you put them in the top one and the bottom one. Then we come over here and we bring the little g down. Do you understand? So you do one side at a time. So right now we're doing the top. So that's what we did here. Then you come across and you do the other side. You can do it either way, it doesn't matter. So we have the little g here, 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 and here. So that makes big G, little g in 2 boxes and 2 little g's in 2 boxes. So now, what we were learning about today is the percentages. This information can be broken down into this little percentage box. We have the phenotypes on top, glasses or no glasses. I was going to ask you what a phenotype is, but you're not going to know, but I would ask if you were in 7th grade. Thanks, Dick. So we have glasses or no glasses. So 50% of the time, the offspring would show glasses because it has 2 boxes with a big G. So we have 50% here. And 50% of the time, or 50% chance, the offspring would not wear glasses because we have 2 boxes with no big G. So that's how we get our percentages. So now we are going to work together to do box number 2. And we have our timer going so that we know how much time we have. We only have 10 minutes to do this, okay? I know, it's not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. We're going to get it.
Oh, we have to do it really quick.
Which is really fast.
Like flash.
Like the flash, you are correct.
Flash fast.
All right, so you have a pencil, or since we are dealing with box number 3, we'll jump to box number 3 because it's right here. We're dealing with yellow skin or green skin. If it's easier for you to write them down in yellow and green, feel free to do so. The color pencils are right here for you. All right, so box number 3, you would put, what do we see here? For yellow skin on the mother, what do you see here?
Wise.
Big or small?
Small.
Check again.
Big.
2 big Y's. So you put the mom's information on the side, right? So put a big Y on this line. And put a big Y on that line. Now, where does the other information come from?
The daddy.
The daddy. So let's go over here. Look at row 3. We see green skin. What letters do you see? Okay. What letter do you see?
E.
Those are two Y's, honey. Look at box 3.
Oh.
So we see,
C-Y.
are they big or are they little?
Little.
Little. So that's what you put on here. 2 little Y's. Very good. So now we have to run through our square.
I still have 10 minutes.
Thanks, Jack. Don't pay attention to that. All right. Over here. We have to keep our focus. So we put a big Y here. We put them right across. You shoot them right across. So big Y here. Big Y here. Big Y in this box, as if we're following along, the Y's follow the row that they're in. And right there. Alright, so now we have to put in the dad's information because, alright, you fix it. I like that. Always check your work, fix your mistakes. It's the importance of double check, right? So now, every offspring has genetic information from its mother and from its father. Is that information always the same? No. Sometimes it's different, right? That's why we all look different. That's why you look different from your brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, now we have to input Minion Daddy's information. And his information is small y's, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring down our small y to these 2 boxes. Into this box. Now here we have the next row. We put what in these 2 boxes?
Little.
Little y's. High five. I like when you're listening. Very good. Now, the new part. It's okay if it's not perfect. That's why we have erasers, right? Very good. So now, the new part that we learned today, the percentages. So we have our phenotypes here, yellow skin or green skin, because minions have those color skins, right? Okay, so how many big Y's do you see? 4, right?
And 4 little ones.
Okay, and is there a big Y in every box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the big Y, as you know, think back to when we were dealing with genotypes, the big Y always represents the dominant trait, right? The dominant gene.
Yeah, what's dominant gene?
Oh, okay. So let's think back. A dominant gene is the one that would present in an offspring. If you have a dominant gene, it will always present over a recessive gene. So, big Y is dominant, small y is recessive. So every box has a dominant gene in it, a dominant allele in it. So, the dominant color is yellow. So you would have 100% yellow and 0% in the green. So write 100 under yellow. Very good. So when we come down here, this will be later when we're coming to color in our baby, because that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to create an offspring.
But why we can't do it like the daddy ones without, why do we can't do it eyes?
Because we didn't get there yet, right? We still have 3 boxes left over.
Wait, the 3 boxes are for the eyes? For this minion?
Well, we have to figure out if the baby's going to have freckles, how many eyes they're going to have, and the color hair we have. We have to go through every one of these. See how there's 5 here? There's 5 traits. We have 5 boxes. We have to go through everything to create our baby minion. All right, so.
The daddy one has freckles.
The daddy does have freckles.
Like,
and lucky for you, we're going on to box 2.
The science kid, one of his friends has freckles.
I like that. I like how you're bringing in your real life into our class, because where is science?
Class.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything is science. It's okay that you forgot. That's what I'm here to remind you about. Okay, so 2, we're dealing with freckles. Level 2, freckles. The mommy, does she have freckles?
Mm-mm.
No, so she has lowercase f, which we now know is the recessive, right?
Mhm.
So, little f, little f. All right, and now the daddy has freckles, right? We just discussed that he has freckles.
Mhm.
So you put big F on this line, big F on this line. Okay, very good. So you bring down the big F's everywhere that you need to bring them down. I want to see you do this. I'm not going to walk you through this one. I want to see if you can get it. Very good. You have to bring them down to all the boxes that you see. Just the big ones right now. Very good. Now you would bring across mommy's information. So you're going to bring it across the little F's. You put the little F's where you think you should see them.
In the 2 squares.
All right, show me. All right, so you have them in all 4 squares. So again, like when we were talking about the color of the skin, do you see the big F's? Where do you see the big F's?
In the 4 boxes.
In the 4 boxes. So what does that mean for the percent? What is the percentage that the offspring would have freckles if all 4 boxes have the dominant allele? Think about it. Look, we have one done right here for you that has the same information, that has the Y's, right? All 4 Y's, all 4 capital Y's were here, so we had 100% in the yellow skin.
So I could do that on this one?
Very good. You have all 4 capital F's. What is the percentage will have freckles?
I'm doing it.
What did you write?
100.
100%. Very good. All right. So we are going to pretend that we did those two. Skip that. All right. So now we are going to come down to fill out, finally making our baby minion. Okay. So box number 1 we filled out together, right? And it had 50% would have glasses, 50% wouldn't have glasses. So this is a chance for you to just pick, because 50 and 50 is the same, right? So that is just your personal preference. So box number 1, phenotype. Is your baby going to wear glasses?
Glasses?
Glasses. All right, so you would write phenotype glasses.
I don't know how to write that.
All right, we're going to pretend that you wrote it. Just pretend to scribble something. Just pretend. Okay, that's cute. So your genotype for glasses is big G, little g. Big G, right here if you don't know. Big G, very good. Now you need a little g. Good job, Beck.
I did this when I was wrote this. She gave me some books about the cheese, and I made one perfect. I had to write it.
Very good, Beckley.
I had to write the name, so I did it.
Super sweet. All right, so we go on to. Yes, Declan. I see. You did a good job. Practice makes perfect every time. All right, let's move on to box 2. We have our freckles. Now look at your percentage over here. Is this baby going to have freckles? Yes. So you would write, freckles in your phenotype, and you would write big F, little f in your genotype right here. Big F, little f.